another way around. Jesus, you're more of a bigger pussy than I am. Pussy.
You know I always fucking scream when I see
I
something.
heard you outside screaming. It made me run in. It's a fucking cricket.
What's up? But I went in the basement and a fucking cricket jumped out in front of me, and it was like this big. It looked like a mouse. It was as big as a mouse. My wife's making fun of me. What's up, Lilith? How was your day at work? God damn. I don't know, Lilith. I don't know why it's so early. It is, I guess it is kind of early. What time do you get off work? 9. You probably got like a 40-minute drive to get home. I figured so. Because I used to work at Value City Furniture. I know their hours. It always took me about 45. Damn, Sean. I'm only 47, I think. 46, 48, somewhere in the mid 40s. I've been looking for a job steadily. I'm looking forward to some kind of employment. But if you served out your destination in this realm to get to that point, then you deserve it. I appreciate that, and you deserve it. And I wish you well, and be well, and enjoy every moment that you have, and know you don't have to go back into this indoctrination system. They done pretty much bled you dry into a certain age group where then you're entitled to these retirement funds and everything else. But I appreciate and adore and worship you for doing all that, but I don't want to get to that point. No way in hell. No way in hell. God damn. Where did you work for Disney at? Was it in Hollywood or Florida? Unless they have corporate branches throughout the states. Or Orlando. Yeah, Sean, I've been to Orlando. I opened, actually, Lilith, you'd get a kick out of this one too. I opened up a store and helped open up a store, a Value City furniture store, which they switched over to called American Signature in Orlando. And Orlando is a Orlando is a hectic place. It does suck. You can't get around very easily at all. It takes you forever to get anywhere. I mean, our hotel was literally like 2 miles from the store, and it took us like 45 fucking minutes to get there every morning. And then it was even kind of worse in the evenings because we'd get off right at rush hour, and it would take you even longer to get back to your hotel. And it was hell for like fucking 7 days. But the only thing I liked about it was the hotel. When you got back to it, it did have um, a bar, and you could go in the bar and hang out and just forget about what the fuck ever happened that day. And I was put up with I mean, I have nothing against with gay people, but they shacked me up. There was a whole slew of Value City decorators and helpers, co-decorators that went to this conventions, and it wasn't even all about that. It was about repairing furniture too. But I don't care if you're gay or not, but there was a lot of gay people there. Because of the decorating. And it was funny at our store, Lilith, the janitor that did all the cleaning up was a woman, and the decorator was a man. What's up, Malthus? And Lilith, the hell they did. I had to file a complaint against the corporation when I got back, because the decorator in Orlando, made several passes and said several things, comments to me that made me feel uncomfortable, that I had to file a complaint. I didn't want to do that. I should have ignored it. I would have today, but back then I was a zombie. But now, I mean, he lost his job because I filed that complaint. But definitely directly hitting on me for sexual intentions. I'm not going to go into details because I don't want to offend anybody, but you can imagine what it's like. Lefty, what kind of snake you got? A boa constrictor? I always, my brother always had snakes, and and a boa constrictor always wrapped itself around it and squeezed the mice or the rat together and then ate it. I was never comfortable with watching that kind of stuff. But I know everything needs to eat to survive. It's just, but in this realm, but it doesn't have to be that way. After a while, my eyes go blurry. I can read your all's comments for a while, and then after a while, I can't see shit. Alphas, I'm feeling pretty good today. Um, my daughter and her boyfriend brought by some kick dope ass weed, and I just got doing some bong hits, and I'm feeling pretty sharp. My back was a little achy, my foot was a little achy, but I don't feel shit now. I'm good to go. And that goes to show you that marijuana is a purification of the body for your pain or whatever it may be. Um, Depression. I don't know. I've never had any side effects from it. I mean, if you have any side effects from smoking weed, then I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. But I've never had any bad side effects. I've always had positive sides. No, definitely no negativity there. Even hallucinogens. I've never had any negativity with but yeah, when you get into like crack cocaine, heroin and all that, that's bullshit, of course, because that's what your government, CIA pushes into the inner cities to branch out into the community, and you don't want to be on that kind of shit. The only thing I would suggest to, if if you want, I mean, you could do whatever the fuck you want. I don't care, but I'm just saying what works for me and works for everyone here at the house is definitely marijuana and like mushrooms and a little bit of LSD once in a while. But You know, or you could just go out in nature in your bare feet and walk and go out in the wilderness and strip naked, take all your fucking clothes off, and just lay there underneath of a tree, and that will bring you a greater highness than you would ever expect. And I'm telling you, I've done it before, and it does work. You have a greater energy connection with your mother goddess. You know, don't be like a pervert about it or anything, you know. A little bit of crack. Yeah. What are you going to do, Lilith? Take one hit and say, oh, I'm done for the night. You ain't going to run back down the block and find that dealer? It's shit. A little bit of crack. Well, actually, you know what, Lilith? If you are going to do it, just take some crumbs and put it on top of weed. I forget what they call it, but it's not as addictive that way. But you get really super high. I mean, if you like getting high, but that's the only way I would ever smoke crack again. But I don't think I would ever touch it. But or you can sprinkle it, crush it up, and sprinkle it and roll it up in a joint and smoke it, and that's called a spliff. And I know people call spliffs joint, but you ain't smoked a real spliff until you had crack rolled up in it. Damn, Lefty, what's up with her? Damn, I hate meeting new people. I'm glad I'm glad I met my soul wife. We've been together for over 20 years, and I ain't got to ever go through that. And I know you're young, and especially these days, I don't know, girls are just kind of wacko because luckily my daughter, she's not a wacko and she's blood thick, but her friends are kind of out there. I couldn't imagine dating these days at a young age. I know you are, Malthus, and god damn, what's it like? Are you still in school, like high school? Well, I don't even think anybody's in school anymore. At least nobody is around here. They shut all the schools down. Damn, biscuit bucket. Fresh out of middle school. Are you still, biscuit bucket, are you still in school though? Or like, are you still attending school? Or do you gotta be homeschooled? Yeah. I don't know. My parents always wanted to watch me walk across the stage to grab that indoctrination piece of paper diploma, but I never made it. I caught in bomb threats to my school and got kicked out and never graduated. So I know that probably broke my mom and dad's heart, and my brother that he never graduated either. So their two sons, my parents' two sons, they never got to walk across the stage. But I don't know why. That's a parent's dream to watch somebody grab that indoctrination um, certificate saying congratulations. But it is what it is, folks. And I know we just have to play along with the system for a little bit longer. It won't be too much longer, hopefully. And we're going to release everyone from that fucking bondage. Yeah, hold on. I these fucking chicken wings. I can't stop eating. Or does anybody else like chicken wings? God damn, Warris. Biscuit bucket. I tried to go to fucking college to try to get some kind of degree to earn a living, and I'm still paying for it. And I didn't even graduate with a degree. I dropped out because I couldn't handle it. It's not worth it. I mean, especially when you got to pay. It was like a hundred. It was like $150 to $200 for a goddamn book just to take the fucking class, and then to take the class It was a couple $1,000s. Insane. And insane. I know, Biscuit. I wish I would have. I had a Volkswagen bus. I could have turned into a camper. That I wish it was a '72. I wish I would have kept because I just wanted to live by myself on the road and travel and see everything and meet good people. But that wasn't I wasn't designed to do that, and that's why I have a family now. I have a wife. I have children, 3 beautiful daughters, and I still live in my hometown. No matter how many times I tried to leave this place, I always got cycled right back into it, and it was for good reasons. And I'm not going to be upset and argue over it because that's what my creator wanted. If I was meant to be somewhere else, I would be. Everybody has their place and purpose in this realm. What's up, Cody? Shit, it's Friday. Does anybody ever look at that when they see, oh shit, it's Friday? Like it makes any goddamn difference.
Hi, everyone. Don't mind me, I'm floating through.
Mm-hmm. Crack is a hell of a drug, and it was designed by the CIA, just like heroin. And they pump it into those poor neighborhoods and streets. For sure.
Just an FYI, you might want to turn the other light on when you go down and around the refrigerator, because that cricket's hopping around like crazy. Me and him just duked it out. He went under the dehumidifier.
That fucking cricket. Hey, there's Lack. Is Lack on there? Tiff wants to know. Shower right now. The connection's unstable. All right, love. Night. I hope you had a good day at work. Thanks for hanging out. Closing up. Well, yeah, it is about 9 o'clock. Like, yeah, get the fuck up out of there and have a safe trip home. I don't know what kind of town you live in, but there's nutballs everywhere. Just watch out for the other driver. I always have a keen eye out on them. I know. I wish we all could just move to fucking Texas on a big ass ranch together. We'd be the best fucking group of people to get together. Hang together, get along together, and serve a purpose together. But you know what would happen? I guarantee you, if a few thousand of us or a few hundred of us got together and moved on to our ranch facility and a enclosed area, well, it wouldn't even have to be enclosed. They would call us a cult. And you know what they would do? They would come in and burn us, burn our community down, and kill us off because we were a great group of people gathering together to bring forth heaven on earth. And this is the safest way to do it, is through the fucking Ethernet. They can't hurt us now. Come on, what are you going to do? There's 144,000 of us gathering together through the Ethernet together to bring forth heaven on earth. But if 144,000 people gather together in a community, shit, they'd be dropping bombs on us, calling us a cult, satanic fucking cult, and teaching our children lies. It's bullshit, folks. But anyways, you all have a good night. I appreciate and adore and worship you all. Heaven on earth. We're getting out of here blood thick for sure.